So if you notice, we spoke about this thing and we identified a very key level. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
So if you notice, we talked about this zone where we have previous, we've been noticing a point of lower highs, right? You can see this lower
Yes.
high here, and this lower high here, and this lower high
Yes.
here, and this particular zone. You understand? And
Well,
this particular zone here, and you can see that very clearly. And I said that there's a tendency that this market will move up from here, right? To now there are
yeah.
two zones. Either it moves up from here or come down to this particular point here where we have this entry, right? You understand? But I said that it was going to move up from here and actually go up to actually fill this fair value gap at this zone. You understand? And
Yeah.
it can actually come all the way to take out this liquidity at this top and even give us a TP. So this
Yes,
was
boss.
this was a. Is it possible to be in a quiet place? I can hear a beautiful baby's voice crying. That's nice. So can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
Okay. So you can see that now currently the market respected that zone because already
Yes.
the market already gave us a signal by creating a pin bar candle like a bullish pin bar candle. You can see this candle here. So when it got to that
Yes.
zone, it gave us a signal that this would be a buy because we've already drawn a trend line, right? We've already drawn a trend line indicating that this market will go up from here. But then this
Yes.
particular
Yeah.
candlestick here, particular bullish pin bar, right? Give us that
Yeah.
indication that the market will buy. And also this particular candle here, which is more of like an indecision candle, is also uh, a signal for a buy. So already, this is some people making some profits already. This is like a 2 hours
Yeah.
candle, because if we take this a little bit lower to, let's say, 45 minutes candle and expand it, you see that it has actually made some good moves. You understand? You get me? And we're actually going to see it more
Yes, sir.
come all the way up to cover up to come all the way up to this zone on a 45 minutes time frame. You understand?
Uh,
It can come all the way to this particular zone here, this point here, this point
which
here,
one are you pointing?
this point here. Can you see that?
No, I can't see. Can you indicate?
Are you not seeing my screen?
I can see your screen, but like, can you indicate the point you're talking about?
Okay. Are you seeing this point that I'm drawing a rectangle right now? This point I'm drawing a rectangle right now. Can you see this point I'm drawing a rectangle right now? This rectangle.
Yes.
So the markets can actually come all the way to that point because it will have to come and feel an imbalance in the market at this zone, right? It will want to come and feel an imbalance in
Yeah.
the market at this zone. So this can also be
Yes.
another point of entry for most people. You understand? Because since this particular high here failed to take out this high above here, right? Since it failed to take out this high,
Yeah.
and this was the low here, right? That created this high.
Mr.
And
High.
when this market came down, it actually broke this low, right? It actually broke this low.
Yeah.
So there's a tendency that when this market comes all the way to this upside, the market would likely come down. You understand? You get me, to test this point, right? Again, and if it breaks it, then we can now see it probably a downtrend, or maybe the market coming down here. If it's unable to break this particular low here, then we can see a reversal in the market going up to take out this previous high at this very point. You understand? But then the most important thing is that the first point of trade that we anticipated, which was this one, to take out this fair value gap at this point, is already playing out. You understand? It's already
Yes.
playing out.
Yes.
Yeah. So now that it's already playing out, fingers crossed. If we want to take this trade now, for example, right? If we want to take this trade now, for example, this is what we are going to do. Since we have identified this zone, all we have to do is probably this will be our point of entry at this point here. You get me? Hold on. This
I'm not
would
saying. talking about now?
I'm coming. Look at this rectangle now. I'm drawing this rectangle again to the very direct body of the candle. Right? Can you see that? Can you see that? Then
No.
okay, you're not seeing my screen or
Your
what?
screen is, your screen is just there, but I cannot see what you're doing.
Okay, let me see.
Yes.
Can you see it now? Can you see what I'm doing now? Can you see my screen now?
No.